Hi guys, it's Cher with Peace and Love Readings here today to offer some live readings. If you're out there and you have any kind of questions or anything, please feel free to look us up. Here we go again. I always mess the pop-up up for some reason. All right, we're just gonna leave it there, I think, unless I can go to float. Perfect. Okay, we'll take that. All right, guys. I've already prayed. I've already shuffled. I wanted to talk to you guys about things. If you haven't met me before, I'm Cher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages through God in a variety of ways: dreams, sounds, feelings, visions, whatever. However, He wants to convey the message is how the message comes through, you know. Ah, believe it or not, eggnog tea is really good. Okay, I wanted to talk to you guys, though, before we get started about a few things. I was reading this book. I was called to read it. It's called Taking Responsibility for Your Life. You, there are a few of you out there that you're being called to live like in a higher mindset, a higher vibe. You're supposed to be in the higher vibe. But in order to be in a higher vibe, there are things that we have to do, okay? Responsibilities and choices that we make that affect our vibe, you know? They affect who we are as people. And one of the things is when you're honest, this isn't about being honest with other people. This is about being honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself and you really, I'm hearing, like, do that work, you know, um, own your shortcomings, own your failures, then that lets you, it does move you into a higher vibe. It moves you into a place of like acceptance and peace. When we are at a low vibe and refusing to take uh, responsibility for our choices, you know, a lot of times we are that factor that put us where we are, you know, no one else. We're the person that made those choices, and then we're the person that has to live with that. And I've been one of those people. I'm sure many of you have been one of those people. And but also, when you do this, this makes you realize that you are the person in control of your life, not anybody else. You are the person that allows people to feed off your energy. You are the person that allows people to not feed off your energy. You're the person that wakes up in a good mood, or you're the person that wakes up and thinks, "Oh my God, is my day going this bad already?" You don't want to be that person. You want to be the person that operates from a place of peace, is what I'm saying. Um, you know, and in order to do that, you have to choose yourself. I'm looking at this message by that William Johansen wrote, and it says, if it's to be, it's up to me. A lot of times we make our choices, you know, and we have to be responsible for those choices and our actions and everything else. And a lot of times this um, this will dictate the vibe, even though we're not trying to alter our vibe, but it will dictate it a lot of times by the choices that we've made and where we are and where we want to go. And in order to, you know, and I know I'm preaching, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. In order to take responsibility for yourself, there are 4 things that you have to do to take responsibility. Number 1 is you have to stop blaming others. Why did they put me under such a deadline? Don't blame anybody else. You knew what the deadline was. Accept responsibility. The only person responsible is you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. You are the person that's responsible in your life. That's the first thing. So accept responsibility. Okay. Number 2 is stop complaining. Okay, it complaining serves no purpose. Doesn't make the people around you happy, that's for sure. Doesn't make you happy. Doesn't bring anything of a positive nature in our world. Does it tend to lower our vibration? Yes, it does. Complaining will lower your vibration. Change the attitude from complaining to gratitude. Be grateful. I live in Aurora, Colorado, and I see so many people uh, that remind me to be grateful for just. I saw a guy carrying pillows last night going down the road, and I thought, oh my Lord, what if that were me? What if I were the person looking for a place to sleep? And guys, everything in the universe changes. We could be that person one day looking for a place to sleep. You never know what can happen. Are you a factor in what happens? Yes, absolutely. Your thoughts are things. If you are putting out positive and believing positive will come to you, positive is going to come. If you put out negative, negative will come. You have to, number 1, accept responsibility for who and what you are. Is it is part of the problem? Did you create part of the problem? Did you put yourself in the situation? Okay, that's one thing. The second one is, okay, you're here. Complaining won't fix it, and it won't do anything about it. So don't complain. It does not have any benefit that I can see. Now, if you think of a benefit of complaining, maybe it relieves a little stress, but I don't think so. Shoot me a comment. You know, or better yet, don't complain for a week and see how your life changes. Put a penny in a jar every time you complain. Something to deter you from doing that in your life. The other thing is, don't make excuses. I have a friend that says that a lot. Don't make excuses. You know what? Yeah, we all tend to make excuses. If only the car had started. If only it hadn't been raining, or just all kinds of stuff. You don't have to make excuses. Okay, choose where you put your energy. I just felt the urge to light some Palo Santo. So I feel like maybe there are some people in a negative, low vibration out there, but you don't have to be. Uh, you know, you really don't. Sometimes we create that negative low vibe. We complain. We're like, oh my goodness, if only they had showed up on time and we got this done, and da 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 da. And if you really stop, I'm sorry, spirit must be here. My face is itching. It always happens. But if you really stop and look at the situation, how could you have changed that situation? How could you have operated in love and acted in love? And if you had acted and operated in love, would that situation be different today? Would you be giving your time, attention, and energy into that situation? Which the last thing that brings me to in this particular subject, taking responsibility, is don't care what anybody else thinks. If you take responsibility for your choices, you're taking responsibility. It's no one else's fault. It's no one else's choices. It's not their energy. You are the person choosing to make things happen. And so the message here is like, don't care. You're the person that made these choices. You're the person that has to live with it. Don't care if anybody else cares or what they think. As long as you're operating in love and being a good person, go on with your life. Be happy. Happiness is a choice. We do have to choose to be happy. Sorry, guys, but it's true. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're going out. When you're going through your day. I'm trying to burn sage here. And when you're going through your day, keep that in mind. All right, let's see. I have already prayed and lit candles and asked for peace and protection and asked for the right messages to come through for the right people. Source, what do you have for us, Source? What kind of, whoa, what do we have coming through? What am I doing with that? That one dropping it? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to stop there. That's a lot of cards coming through here. Okay. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Very interesting. Some of these I've seen earlier. Let's see what we have coming through. All right. Okay, I think I see the big picture. The first thing that you're being asked to do, for those of you that I'm reading for, is to you're supposed to release everything, okay? And when you start releasing this river of issues that you've had, you are going to go through this process of renewal. It's renewal and resurrection. Okay, you're going to check off. Uh, you're closing off your past, and you are choosing to move forward. You're not going to hang on to those. Oh my goodness, you're not going to hang on to those things that don't serve you any longer. You're going to let this negativity, these negative people, these negative situations, you're going to let this go because you're coming into this period where you feel, because of letting go of these situations and these issues, you're going to come into this ignited creation. It's going to ignite like a fire in your soul, like it's the things that you love to do. You have this almost unnatural craving. It's like all of a sudden there are so many things in the world to do, so many things available for you to look at and research and places to go and things to learn. I'm hearing that it's like a fairy tale rhyme and da 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 da. There's just it's this massive collection or unity, like this massive unity feel of being part of the universe. That's what it is. And this is like this is huge for whoever I'm talking to. This is not for everybody, so don't try to make it fit. I'm simply a woman who reads tarot, talks to God, has a really fun life though, and I want you to have a fun life. Sorry, I know spirits seriously here. That's and I see other readers do that with their face itches or stuff like that, and it's kind of a nice reassurance. Lets me know I'm not crazy for one. But back to the reading. Divine timing is happening with this creativity, with all of the parts of this thing that is coming together for you. And it's coming, but there's different parts, there's different pay systems is what I'm hearing. There's different paperwork, there's different scheduling. There's different personalities. Uh, there's oh man, what is it I'm hearing? It's like, guys, I don't, what is it? It's, bear with me. Let me see if I can get some clarity here. Oh, ocean of possibilities. There's like so many. I'm going to read it. It says, navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. It's like you are going to have so many options and so many possibilities. It's possibly just overwhelming. I think that's where this card comes in, the important parts, so many possibilities, so many options. Some really good things are heading your way. You're being guided to use wisdom in the parts you like the parts that you're putting together. And also there's something about like being in a web of people, like a professional web of people, or it has something to do with your career. Okay, sorry, I had to move that. Something to do with your career, or something to do with your creativity that's going to like push you into a career is what I'm hearing. Wow, I'm amazed when the messages come through. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Omnipotent One. Also, you're being reminded. Uh, it's called the matter of moments. It's like where you can be happy in your simplicity. Everything doesn't always have to run on that hamster wheel. Get off the wheel. Be content in the moment. Be happy. You don't have to run constantly. There's something here about taking some time for some peace that's going to allow you to have like a better flow in your life. This is going to give you the ability to allow things to simply float over you, to let your life flow where it's not so stressful, where it's not so overwhelming and chaotic. This is going to move you forward in a very good way, but there will be a lot of opportunities and a lot of things coming through that you had not anticipated. These are the important parts that are coming through, is what I'm hearing, and these parts are going to have to be like obviously consecutively put together. If you're just now joining us, I'm Cher. I'm an intuitive. If you have a question, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to try to pull a card or get information through Source. Yes, I do believe in Spirit and Source and God and the Omnipotent. And I like everybody just being happy. So, but you are being called to be happy in this meadow of moments. Um, you're being told to bask in the simplicity of life. Okay, it's like you're not supposed to. The message I'm getting here is just you're supposed to live in the now. You're not supposed to anticipate certain situations and how that they'll come to fruition. You are not. That's not your job. Your job is to allow your creativity to flow, and for you to come to a place of like peace and understanding and gratitude for the life that you have. You're being told to be grateful for the life that you've been given. This is a message from Source. Be grateful for the life that you've been given. Trust me, it could be a whole lot worse. I know. I've had some bad moments in my life. We all have. But we are not supposed to hang on to those bad moments. We are supposed to pray for the peace that surpasses all understanding. Pray for the peace that surpasses all understanding, and you will get it. God does answer prayers. God is here. Source is here, the omnipotent. We are all interconnected in this wide, crazy universe. And if we all gravitate towards love and a higher vibration, yes, I know I sound like a total hippie, and maybe I am. I like plants and herbs, and I like lighting Palo Santo and burning sage, and all those things. So yeah, but you know what? Those things are the things that make you happy in life. People, relationships, gratitude, joy. Grab just one of these things and hang on. I mean, don't squeeze it to death, but hang on and look at the blessing it is in your life. Blessings are hard, you know, not everybody has blessings, not everybody has good blessings. So, that is what you're being called to do: release, recovery, come to a new and better place, allow your creation to flow, let it come in divine timing. This is not something you can force. This is, excuse me, obviously, this is something that will come in divine timing, and it will come together, like it's going to be a connectivity. It's all connected. And when it does, then your life, and it's not like a lot of things have changed in your life when this happens. It's your mindset has changed. How can I make this better? I had a friend, they always used to say that problems were just opportunities. Problems are opportunities. Life is an opportunity. It doesn't mean that we can always fix everything. Some things are not fixable. However, even if they are not fixable, the way that we handle them is. That is one of the messages coming out here, is the way you handle uh, what it is. Oh, something else is coming. Let's see what it is. Shield of resilience. Okay, that would be, yeah. It says employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength in love and career. And so something's coming through here about love and career. Not only is you're being asked to protect love and career, but you're also being asked to be resilient, to proceed forward towards this, to go forward in a wise manner is what I'm hearing. What else is out there? Okay. Okay, so it's not a fantasy land here. Okay, the message is it's not a fantasy land. The message is you're asked to be practical and wise when making these decisions going forward. None of this is a game. This is about people's lives. This is about family. This is about moving forward and putting yourself and the people around you on a higher vibrational path. Okay. And you can do this. This is a choice that you must make, or a choice that you're being led to make. You always have free will, but being led to make a choice is different. Okay. um Listen to your intuition. See, plan wisely, wisdom. Okay. uh Seek clarity. All right. We've already been told to release our burdens. Okay. This is going to give us some sort of grounding or success here. It's going to allow us to operate on a level playing field. You'll be on a level playing field, is what I'm hearing. And also, you're being divinely guided. Okay. When you do this, you will be divinely guided, which is going to allow you to stay in the flow. Stay in the flow of where you are and where you want to be. Okay. And this is going to, you're being told to embrace this change. It's like you are, okay, I'm going to read it. It says, embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. So, like perhaps in the past, you allowed people, emotions, situations um to bring you down to a lower vibration is what I'm hearing, to like not, you lost some of that creativity, you lost some of that passion for living, and now you're getting it back, is the message I'm getting. Now you're getting the creativity back. Now the passion is coming back, and it feels good. It feels good in your soul to see that glimmer or that spark of, it's like you're recognizing a piece of who you lost. That's the message here. Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out the message. I think it does for all of us. By the way, I just want to say thank you, Spiritual Guidance 1111. I really appreciated the plug for my channel and everything. I really respect what you do. I always enjoy watching your readings, and there's a few of you out there that I really enjoy. It's hard work. It's very hard to set your ego aside and let source or God talk through you. I mean, sometimes I argue with God. And, God knows, yes, I felt that. Yes, God knows you should not argue with God. I will be the first person to tell you, if you get a message from your higher source, from the divine one, the omnipotent, listen to the message. I promise you, you will not go wrong. Okay? Come on, I'm a woman who God said, create a YouTube channel. Okay? And I listened, and I'm happy, and I'm loved, and I am very content with my life. Even if nothing else ever goes any further, if I can just get on this channel and help other people and help them to live their best life and on a higher vibration, that's what I want to do. I want to I want to put love out there. I want to put peace out there. That's why my channel is called Peace and Love. I want to feel the peace in my life. I want to feel the love in my life. And the only way, guys, that we can do that is to put it out there for others. When we put it out there for others, guys, it comes back. This is how our universe operates. This is how we come into alignment, is by sharing our love and our peace and teaching and helping others. Yeah, we have a destination, but the journey is just as important. Okay. Yeah, I've heard readers say this, and this is true. You can't make this up. And I looked down when I said the journey is just as important, and it says, commit to the journey. I'm going to read it. Commit to the journey with determination. Go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. So if you're on this journey, commit to it. Guys, this seems like a really good place to stop here. If I missed you during this reading and I didn't get a chance to get with you for a reading, reach out to me. Don't let money be a factor. If you need a reading and you can't afford it, reach out. This is not about money. I am looking for a charity to give to. I was told by Source, Omnipotent One, that to start looking for a charity for when people donate, to give a certain portion away, which I intend to do. You can't do this job and not listen to God when He talks to you. So when God talks, I listen, and I act on what He tells me, and we all should. And guys, I don't do anything special. I relay the messages, but you can get your own messages. Okay, if you need a message, talk to the provider. He'll give you a message, but you have to be open to receive it. Oh my Lord, I don't know where all this came from. Well, I do. And I'm very thankful. And I really enjoyed my time with you guys. And please commit to the journey. All right. On that happy note, peace and love. Peace out, guys.